Hi, you must be here for the interview. You're a little early. Just take a seat and I'll let you know when he's ready to see you. Oh, and word of advice, if the interviewer gives you a gun and asks you to shoot yourself, just do it. It's a trust test. The gun isn't actually loaded. I think. Are you talking to the printer? You do realize it's just an inanimate object, right? But hey, I'm sure you knew that already. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a pretty nice shade of gray, isn't it? Not too dark, not too light, just right in the middle. Anyway, carry on. Okie dokie, he's ready to see you. Before you go in, I just need to ask you to deposit any explosives you're carrying in the box by the door. Don't worry, you'll get them back on your way out. Okay, no problem. Although, just a tip, I'd recommend you arm yourself in the future. You can never be too safe these days. Alrighty, go straight through. Keep walking and you'll find his office. Good luck!
Ah, there you are, right on time. Welcome to the interview, capital T, capital I. I was really impressed with how you did in the screening test, so I have high expectations for you. There's been around 25,000 candidates before you, so there is one position available. No pressure, of course, but there's a lot riding on this. Go ahead, take a seat, or don't. See, that's the thing about this place. You have choices. Do you take the seat, or do you not take the seat? It really depends on your morals, on seat taking. Anyway, let's get to the questions, alright? Here we go. First question. What's your biggest weakness? Right then. Good to know. But that was not the question. How about we try that again? What is your biggest weakness? I don't think honesty is a weakness. Sure, point made. Not the best strategy, I would say, to curse at your interviewer during a job interview. But hey, that's just me. Maybe it works for you. You know what? Let's just skip the questions. Let's have you take the practical exam. Test your IQ. But you need to warm your brain up first, of course. So, head to the art room and soak in the exhibits on display. Make the artists your own.
Solo existe si la miras. Está guapo, está guapo. Pero este Esta explota mi mente.
Eye-opening, right? Each exhibit holds a million spoken words. So I'm stepping to think. And before I know it, 20 hours have slipped away. Time is just a concept in there. Now that your mind's thoroughly warmed up, it's time to put through a working IQ test. First, pick up the complete sample question for me. Not exactly a tough one, the sample question, but no pressure. Just whenever you're ready.
Estoy listo. Jugar 4. Jugar 5.
Oh, I just like crazy. But if not, press the buttons in ascending order. Great. Each question is timed, so keep an eye on the timer in the bottom left. Let's begin. Eight out of 10. Highly intelligent. This score could earn you the upper echelon in a party conversation. Next, we'll scan the brain to calculate size IQ. Try not to be much death is a toast effect. Alright, now take a look at the results screen on the left. 140. Not bad at all. You've actually done really well here. Oh. could be worse. Could be 13.
Puede ser peor.
How about a smooth one?
Podría ser peor, sí. Para abajo.
But the next part of the interview is on the other side of it.
Ah, que tengo que andar. Fricción por un punto. Abajo te voy a decir naranja. Sí, es muy... Así. Por ahí. Esta señal está temporalmente para el servicio. Por favor, la misma. Pues ahora aquí porque sí. Que aquí no era el ritmo de... Ah, no. Por ahora más. A 15 minutos. Día de noche. Sí, que vamos a bajar que me encuentro en dormo.
Oh, here's an idea. That there is a teleporter. Let's speed this up, shall we?
Si no quiero que me teleportes, ¿no puedo hacer la cosa? No. A ver si no quiero.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, step into the teleporter.
Pues ayudar por la ventana.
Yeah, you just need to step into that teleporter. You know the one with the door open? That's where you need to step into. Yeah, just walk over there whenever you're ready. Like, there's no rush, but it is waiting for you.
No quiero.
So nice as to be.
Pues no, tengo que ir. Vaya. Es genial.
Oh, well that's not right. Like the next part. In fact, this forest. No, wait, a cavern? Please don't the other side of the world. Right, and I'll click it. We're out with a.
Estamos en una cueva. Espérate. Hay una foto. De... Una puerta.
Huh. Right. Some kind of tourism, I suppose. Not sure what point is. Not sure. I'm aware of its existence. My bad. And whose idea was it to put two teleports right next to each other? What's the point? This all sucks. Let's get going. No more shorts this time.
¿Estás seguro? ¿No quieres más shortcuts ni nada? No hay... ¿No? No. Voy aquí.
Ah, the achievement corridor. A place of great significance. At the end of the button. Now here's the thing. If you press it, you lock yourself out of a certain achievement forever. But don't worry, if you don't get achievement normally later.
Este juego como 4 veces y no está nada. Toco el botón. ¿Qué puede pasar?
Still there. Buttons are very tempting.
Indica si es así, pero no lo sabes.
I will read it personally. Remember, this is wrestle.
Eres y que dejas de pisar por un momento.
You will take on sexual that moment doesn't exist.
Puse, no. Voy a mandar. Sí. Vale. Me lo haces tú. De para dejar posita. De room to circle back to.
Next, we'll be assessing your capabilities and judging moral dilemmas. This is just a practice scenario, but in the real thing, other people's lives will be at stake. So don't take this lightly. When you're judging a dilemma, I want you to put yourself in the other person's shoes. What would you do if you were in their situation? Be honest. Alright, let's start with a classic. You've probably heard of the trolley problem, right? An iconic moral dilemma. Philosophers have quite literally debated this for decades. But what your take on this is? This shopper liked buy some soup. The opposite are chicken soup or dog soup. You only exactly one in her trolley. Which one should she add to her trolley?
Claramente hay que elegir la que no tiene sentido.
As she reaches for the tomato soup, she realizes chicken wasn't even in stock anyway. It must be fit. Fantastic. I hope you realize the importance of choice and how much impact they have on the world. Do you feel you have a good understanding of moral dilemma work?
That great moral. I felt I hated it for completing more morals. I will work for free and would love to dedicate my job.
Sounds like you. You might be in the 20,000 vote. Oh, 25,000. Well, as much as like it, raise a stage tad. What else we've got? Masked in every loss of the world. At the present, he could launch one simultaneously. Likely resulting in 6 empathy in humanity. Just, should he press the button or not it?
Dia de usar un gran punto de hecho.
Okay then, that's interesting. Must have a percentage of humanity the correct one. Good convince of morals. However, not get well, will not rape you. Just already throw you into this. Into the incinerator. Well, we can try one last thing. Visual intelligence. If you excel in this, all could be forgiven. But I'm charging you here. It's £20 a minute.
Ah, no se puede bajar.
I hope you read it. Just walk around it. Listen, I'm not going to burn you to death. Go ahead.
Pero, muévete. Hola, ¿qué tal? Imbécil, verde. Verde. Quiero pan, no me das pan. Vale, no me das. Ahora aquí supuestamente hay un diamante. Me puedo ir así porque ya me pasa este juego. Ahora ahí sí, ya se apretaré esto.
Can you show me a green? Alright, look. I think it's time to do something. Let's trip down memory lane, shall we? Remember when you used that teleporter earlier and, well, it sent you to what you thought was the middle of nowhere? Oh, what a time that was. Where are you going, candidate? You can't just wander off during a flashback. Flashbacks work. This is definitely not part of the office. Were you really so bored by my rambling that you invented a whole new... Okay, you had your fun. I'll just have it right now. Please, well, be notice. I'll just have to say you have it. Nothing to go right. Don't be wrong. It'll be a big one. I'm talking reoccurring nightmares for years.
Boo.
Look, in my sense, I mean, what's expecting? They're expensive, you know. No, this is the best we've got. Can you at least pretend to be scared? You know what? I'll just give you a healthy jolt of electric. electricity. That'll do the trick.
Ah. Perdone usted.
Here's the thing. When you use that teleporter, you didn't just transport from one room to another. You know part of the interview, and perhaps the most important, so take this seriously. For the first part, I need you to focus and memorize what I'm about to show you. Dribble in.
Acordar. Hay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sillas. Una piña, 5 sillas.
And that is science. How many chairs were there?
5.
Correct. Which of these was present? Incorrect. What was the playing card?
Creo que es 6.
Incorrect. How many rugs were in the room?
No sé qué coño es un rojo.
Incorrect. Cheese was in the room. Incorrect. Disappointing. Try paying more attention next time. Next, let's see how fast you can process information. I want you to count, but you can only keep nothing else. Keep it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
So, you must be an expert at falling asleep. Okay, candidate, I think I have everything I need to make a decision. Follow me to the results room and let's see how you did. Result not wait longer and hope they'll improve. Very unfortunate.
A ver qué toca. No, es que... Vale. Se viene, verás tú. El reflector. Ah. Gente que ha vivido sin el estado traumatizado. Ya estoy later. Eslogan ideas. Ya estoy later. ¿Qué haremos? La bebida de la reflexión. Alegría. Whisky para ti, whisky para ti. No. Before, antes de mirarte, después. Mi está cargando. A ver, voy a hacer una cosa. Como relativamente ya sé lo que voy a hacer. No me voy a ir de aquí. Voy a dejar que tarde su rato, lo que quiera que tarde. Porque no me voy a ir de aquí. Si me voy de aquí, es otro final, creo. No lo puedo probar. Cuaripichi. Deja que piense. Soy yo, ahí está. Vamos a proceder a pensar. Vale. Después. Tú este juego. Estoy sentado. efectivamente manda el trofeo. Manda el trofeo por eso. Los resultados.
Hang on, candidate. Before I go ahead and show you your results, there's something I need to ask you. Do you remember that moment when I confessed about that teleporter incident? Yeah, you know, the whole you're technically dead thing. I'll be honest, that was a pretty vulnerable moment for me. But you were a fantastic listener, really. Well, here's the thing I've realized. I basically murdered the original you. I mean, technically I did.
Has matado.
Don't get me wrong, I didn't mean to, but it did happen. You agree that murder is, you know, a bad thing, right?
No.
Not the kind of thing you should do if you can avoid it? Right, monster. I get it. It's harsh, but fair. I suppose I do deserve that. Well, what if I told you I figured out a way to make things right? Sounds a little wild, doesn't it? But it's possible. Follow me, candidate.
Que me abras la puerta.
Surely you can't resist a cliffhanger like that.
Abre la puerta. Open the door. You understand. Coger el colacabo, güey, si te voy a reventar en la puerta. warning, do not notice warning. Hombre, da tiempo. Esto es lo que me va a matar otra vez.
Okay, I'd recommend you arm yourself in the future. You can never be too safe these days.
Alfredo, eres tú, estás...
Alrighty, go straight through. Keep walking and you'll find his office. Good luck.
Alfredo, ¿cuánto tiempo?
Hello, how can I... Wait, you... I just saw you walk through that door, but now you're here? You don't happen to have a twin, do you? What are you talking about? I can literally see you standing over there. And how did you know I have an oversized coffee mug?
Candide, over here. Come quickly before she realizes anything's off.
I can hear you, you know. What's going on over there?
Candide, you have to act fast. She's noticing something's amiss.
I said I can hear you. Is this some kind of joke? This isn't funny.
Candide!
I see what's happening here. This is some kind of sick prank. You think it's okay to mess with people like this? Well, guess what? I quit. You can find someone else to deal with this nonsense.
Manda un logro por eso.
Damn it, candidate. That was our last receptionist. Alas. Okay, just follow this corridor around. We're heading for the power room.
Mira, la habitación de la muerte. Porque eso es como pegarlo solo a mí. ¿Eh? No puedo salir del...
Oh, before you enter, there is a small captcha you have to complete. It shouldn't be a problem for you. Just click on the monitor to interact with it. Here we are. This room powers most of it, including the teleporters. Tend to be lost. The big red button in front of you is the one that controls it all, candidate. Press that button will shut down the teleporters, erasing the time of the original user and lost their life. Here's the thing. If you push it, you will cease to exist. You'd be saving the original you, but at the cost of your own existence. An incredibly selfless act. I know it's a tough call to make, but trust me, it's the right one. Once you press it, you'll feel a weight lift off your shoulders. It's one of those things where the relief comes immediately after the action. The original you is heading towards the television room right now. You've got about seconds before that teleporter activates. So make it count, make a decision.
Hey, you must be here for the interview. You're a little early. Just take a seat and I'll let you know when he's ready to see you. Oh, and word of advice, if the interviewer gives you a gun and asks you to shoot yourself, just do it. It's a trust test. The gun isn't actually loaded. I think.
A que me puedo meter en lugares mientras... A ver, tenía un botón que no hace...
Ah, the achievement corridor. A place of great significance. At the end of this hallway, there's a button. Now here's the thing. If you press it, you'll lock yourself out of a certain achievement forever. But don't worry, if you... Well played.
Una trofeo. Ya, creo que lo siguiente. Yo creo que